Hello and welcome. I am Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more Factorissimo with Steejo. How's it going, Steejo?
My screen's black.
Is it totally black? You want me to pause? There you
Yeah,
go.
what have you done? Hey, Solar's ready! And so is the
Yeah.
biter attack.
Yeah, I think you actually worked on that after the last episode, because
Oh yeah.
I was complaining thinking that you made the S for Steejo, and you're like, no, it's not for Steejo.
That was for solar. Yeah, exactly. It was an S for
Now-
solar, so I made it solar for you.
Now, be honest, how many people in chat thought that it was for Steejo? Because I know it was for Steejo. He
Nonsense.
changed it. He's just a quick thinker. That's what it is.
If it was for Stadio, I'd have done my full logo.
Yeah. Now we are under attack, which is why we
Yeah,
started
yeah.
the game paused.
I'm on my way. You dork.
I lately have started playing without the minimap on. I like having the more space, especially with like the logistics system. When it gets over full, you end up with too much crap, and
Oh, really?
you can't actually see everything in it. Although we do have advanced logistics systems, so.
Right, Iron 3 I need to go to.
So I did go around the factory just a tiny bit after the last episode as well, and like cleaned up some belts and like put all the old efficiency modules we had into places and things. But that's about it. Nothing else has really changed. I don't remember what our plan was. We don't really even have a plan. What are we working on?
Well, we want to launch a rocket from a factory building.
Yeah, okay, let's work on that then.
I've been told multiple times not to forget that that is the point of this series.
Okay. That is the point? Oh, I didn't realize we had
Yeah,
come up with
we said that ages ago.
we had a point, huh?
Yeah, there's actually a point to this series for once.
Nice. Are you heading up to the base then, or
Yeah,
should
yeah,
I,
I'm right there. No, I'm right there.
join you? Probably a minor attack. We still do have the droid assembly things if you want to launch a few of them. We've been getting 60 FPS the last couple of recording sessions, so I think that cleaning up Bottleneck and whatever other mods it was. No, not Bottleneck. It was Hacked Splitters. Has really helped out a lot.
Yeah, like a lot.
Oh, I remember now. You were working on a red circuit factory recursive design, and then
Oh,
you
so I was.
distracted.
Yeah, I got distracted by making a light.
We weren't getting enough, so I went in here and threw in some speed beacons. But that is the thing we need right now. And this is what you oops. This is what you were working on.
Do we have anything making Johnny Fives?
Yeah, they're made into the network. I don't know that they're the Terminator bots. I think we're making the next level down. Yeah, we're making battle droids. We've got
That's right.
100 of them.
Battle droids, are they... Yeah, it's undeployed, isn't it?
Yeah, battle droid undeployed. Still haven't figured out this this brick issue with these robots that just kind of hover around the roboports. I'm wondering if it's got to be a recent addition. I'm thinking
No,
maybe.
I'm actually going to check Discord, because someone in my Discord actually messaged me, and they're like, yeah, this is the reason, by the way. Like, this says that, oh, would you like the reason why it's doing it, or did you just figure it out?
Yes,
And
we would like the reason.
I know. Does anyone know the reason why our droids are hovering in?
Yeah, if we could fix that this session, I would really like it. I hate seeing them just all being idiots. It's not that there's not enough storage, because they always have an item in their inventory.
Yeah.
It's not that they can't place the tile or place the item entity because there's an entity below it, because when they do that, they'll float and they'll hover on location. And they'll just sit there and wait until they run out of power, and then they'll come get power. And then go back again. Yeah, we actually need to go and attack anyway. One of the things that's slowing us down is we don't have any alien
Alien goo.
effects. Yeah, no cotton candy.
Purple things, as Twinson
This-
called them.
This is a very clean bus right now. There's very few spots that it's actually even branching off because of all the Factorissimo buildings.
That's cool.
I agree. I got rid of a lot of the spots that like branched off because they just weren't necessary.
Yeah.
Lane balancing and such.
Go, my pretties. Oh, fuck it, you know what?
Okay, looks
Yeah.
like we have very little coal. We do have a feed for coal onto the bus though, so plastic production's going to continue. Do we not have a coal depot or a coal outpost right now?
We do? But the train comes and empties out into the thing, and then the plastic doesn't get any because it's not requesting. But I think I made a requester for plastic.
Yeah, you made a separate line that feeds coal to the bus.
Oh, you know what I found out as well through talking to the devs during like one of the multiplayer sessions?
What?
You remember that trains were very strictly two cargo wagons to one locomotive, and that gets you the best speed?
Yes.
Well, it's not that anymore.
Oh, well, I remember they changed air resistance in a recent patch. What's the number now?
There's no number. Like, well, obviously there is a number, but it changes depending on like distance and stuff like that. So it's more intelligent. So you're generally better with the bigger the better, or basically just as many as you need to, like for your throughput and stuff like that, like what you want.
No,
so there's no fixed number. Basically, more cargo wagons the better.
So just one locomotive now.
Well, you can have one locomotive if you want it to go at a certain speed, or two locomotives if you want it to go a bit faster but less car. You know what I mean? It's not simply one locomotive and two cargo wagons will go at the top speed. Like one locomotive and one cargo wagon. One locomotive and one cargo wagon is the top speed, or two locomotives and one cargo wagon. You know what I mean? But there's no like 1 to 2 will max out the speed. You don't need any more than that or any less.
All right. So long story short, we should do
what the fuck you like.
1 to 1.
We should leave the trains. Long story short.
Okay. So you just talked for like a minute straight and didn't actually give me an answer. Cool.
Well, basically what they were saying is that there's no perfect anymore. There's no like 1 to 2, and that'll get you the max acceleration and max top speed.
Okay.
It's like top speed and acceleration depends on how much weight there is and how many cargo wagons and air resistance and stuff like that, so it's not as simple anymore.
Is it actually calculating like the weight of the items inside the cargo wagon now?
They said weight. I don't know if that meant like cargo wagon weight or stuff in the cargo wagon, like weight as in what it's dragging, or actual stuff in it. So like,
it would be interesting if they actually said like an empty cargo wagon will get hauled faster than a full cargo wagon.
That would be interesting.
Maybe a bit excessive. I don't know.
Probably.
Okay, so are you? What are you working on? Are you gonna do the red circuit thing?
Yes, there's hundreds of other things that I was wanting to do, but I'm going to do the red circuit thing.
What were the other hundreds of things you wanted to do?
There's like different things with the priority splitters.
You're still messing about with that, huh?
Yeah, I like priority splitters. I need to get this. There we go. I need to get the picture up. I just like Control F our Skype conversation for Imager.
Okay.
And apparently there's only 2 images. One is someone's attempt at a priority splitter, and the other one's the recursive designs. Apparently we don't share much Imager.
No. I'm not a big Imager person, so... I don't get the impression we're actually automating production of chests, network chests.
I don't think so. You know, I've been in my streams. I finally got the There Is No Spoon achievement.
Oh yeah? Which one's that? I forget.
Under 8 hours.
Oh, okay, good job.
Yeah, but I done it with all default settings and stuff because I didn't want to. 1, 2, 3, 4. I wanted to see if it was like possible with all the default settings, so I managed to do it. I took your advice, and yeah, no, fucking surprise.
I wasn't gonna say anything. I
took your advice and done the changed my autosaves to 1 minute and made like a load of autosaves.
Yeah, well, it's just the logical way to do it if you're trying to go for a speedrun, right?
Yeah, exactly. So I just started iterating on everything, and eventually we got it. So I've started doing Lazy Bastard.
Okay.
Which is really interesting because apparently there's a lot of people out there in the Factorio community who don't know what Lazy Bastard is, so when they see the title of the stream, they're like, what the fuck? So yeah, I'm doing Lazy Bastard now, and it has gave me a great appreciation to automating absolutely fucking everything.
Yeah, my only issue with Lazy Bastard is just how slow that first hour is. Well, if you
Yeah.
really want to go, like, because there's different levels of Lazy Bastard. There's the Lazy Bastard where you go with the exact number of crafts you're allowed, and then there's the one where you go with like 100, I think it is, and you actually have to repurpose your first stone furnace into your first boiler, and it's just like, it takes you an hour and a half just to get your science, just to get automation.
Yeah.
And then my only complaint is there's no machine in the entire game that can actually auto-craft a refinery. So if you really want to do it, you only get like what?
For the refinery, yeah.
To do it with a minimum number of crafts, you would do it with just one refinery.
One refinery. Yeah, plus you're not allowed to make a pickaxe at the start.
Yeah, and that so you're mining some coal and stone and stuff by hand, which it just takes a long time, which is kind of a lot.
Yeah.
I think.
That's one of the reasons I done it on stream. I like using streams for things that would be completely tedious for like actual YouTube videos, because you don't want to be sitting like for hours being like, you don't want an entire episode of basically you just mining by hand. You know what I mean?
Yeah. How many times did you have to save and reload your to actually like correct mistakes that you had made to get under 8 hours?
None. Oh, for the under 8 hours? Fuck, don't even.
Because you were really close, right? You were like
5 seconds.
You had like 10 minutes left, and
yeah, I started with 10 minutes. Like I was 10 minutes over, and I had I was 15 minutes to the end, and the first time I done it, I was 10 minutes over the time, and I was like, I'm sure this save can do it. And then I started iterating, and managed to get it so that I was 5 seconds. So there was only 5 seconds that I needed to trim, and I managed to get it with 2 seconds to spare.
Nice.
But yeah, it took me a good few reloads.
Now, here's the thing though. I've actually heard that it's possible to do Lazy Bastard and that other one at the same time. You can launch a rocket in 8 hours doing Lazy Bastard.
Oh,
Someone's
really?
done it.
Well,
yeah.
I can imagine with like if you grab like a perfect seed.
Yeah, because that's part of it. Like even in straight up vanilla Factorio, there is no seed restriction on those achievements.
Yeah.
They should consider making some achievements where it's a scenario start and you have to do these achievements in a very specific map.
Yeah, someone was actually mentioning a mod idea where basically you get a Factorissimo building that has a load of like all the raw resources coming in the inputs and like an entire blue belt, and you need to launch a rocket.
Within the factory building, or?
Yeah, within the factory. Like you're not allowed to leave the factory building ever.
Okay.
And you've just got like infinite raw resources coming through, but you only get like one blue belt of them. I think it'd be kind of interesting. Okay. And you need to...
It's gonna be 100 wood in. It's gonna get turned into that, which then goes over there. I think I'm actually kind of tempted to change the find function from Control F to just like F. I don't know if that would be a good idea or a bad idea. It'd probably mess things up, wouldn't it?
What's F? Yeah, F is pick stuff up.
Yeah, but I don't know. Control F is just like, it's so many extra buttons, Joe.
I do agree.
You just don't understand, man. So many buttons.
Whee! Right, I need... S. S for Stijo. Fuck a duck.
You say that at least once an episode now. You realize this.
It's because I keep fucking things up.
Well, stop it. Why do you
There's
have to
kids
do that?
watching.
Huh? Eh?
Eh? Huh? Why do I have to fuck things up? I don't know, because I'm a big fuck up. Alright, I'm really sorry. But just, oh, jeez, I nearly made myself cry. That was a thing.
Why that? Huh? Huh?
Yeah.
Eh?
Eh? Oh, fuck it. Never mind.
See?
Don't, no,
See?
don't fuck no ducks.
That's a lot of ducks, man. You got a thing for ducks. I can tell. You've got some sort of a fetish for ducks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got
brown chicken, brown cow.
brown chicken, brown cow. I've got my channel mascot is a little wooden duck that sits on my desk.
Oh, is that why you say it all the time? Is that the duck you look at when you say it?
Yeah, fuck it. No, don't talk about Nelson like that.
Looks like we're really short on actual brick right now. By the way, we need a stone deposit. Hey,
yeah,
by
our
the way,
stone deposit like died.
does anyone did anyone respond to Discord? I want to know why these robots are sitting around.
I'll check. Discord. Does no one
You gotten
there?
big into Discord lately? It's pretty nice.
I like Discord. I like the fact that I can like chat with people and yeah, it's just something. I don't know. The nice people go there. Know what I mean?
For now that you say that, all the mean people are gonna go there.
No, you bastards.
Yeah, we have no concrete production. That's probably where all the stone brick went, because I did really ramp up concrete production.
Yeah.
I wanted to brick the world, you know.
Coverx was slagging you off.
Kovrex in
Yeah.
Discord?
No, and one of the videos. You know that they're watching our Factorissimo videos.
Oh, really?
I got into trouble for saying that Twinson was the guy who works on the multiplayer stuff, because he's not. He's just the guy that works on the combinators. And he's like, oh, I didn't get into trouble. He says it didn't really matter, but I know that he was giving me into trouble with his eyes.
Great job, you dummy.
I know.
Crap.
No, Coverx was saying that he likes paths, but not when people just like drop a big blob of grey under the entire factory.
Really? Well, that's what I like. I love doing that.
That's probably why he dislikes it.
I mean, for me, the movement speed is the important part, right? It's plus also, technically speaking, I think it improves performance because you have fewer entities. Like there's less doodads, fewer doodads.
Bloody doodads. Oh, did you see the update to that?
They updated Factorio itself to have fewer entities. Are you talking
No,
about
they're gonna.
the mod?
No, in 0.15.
Yeah, they're doing something. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I was saying to them about it and about the fact that there's a mod and stuff, and they've made it like 1/100th.
Yep, I read it was in their Friday Facts just recently. Actually, they were talking about how they did it. They somehow reduced the amount of actual storage necessary to actually.
They're no longer going to be entities.
Yeah. Because what it was like, as you generate a new chunk, it would generate the entities and place them in the save file, which made save file bloat happen.
Yeah.
And every time you'd walk into that chunk, they'd be the exact same. Now it's apparently going to be dynamic. They're going to change a little bit, which who cares? You know, it's just scenery. So whatever's going to make the game run better, that's what I care about.
Yeah. Well, I think they're gonna be loaded per chunk, but then they'll be like slapped on the map as opposed to actual individual entities for each thing. Does that make sense?
Sure.
Okay.
Let's just say yes.
Okay. I'm not even going to try and explain it, because no doubt I'll think I've got it bang on in my head, and then it'll be totally fucking wrong, and I'll be an idiot. Yeah. All right. So, are we okay to like kill red circuit production for now while I drop this recursive design in?
Yeah. Red circuit production is just that one factory building, so.
Yeah. I'm just gonna lift the entire factory building up.
I've gotten quite used to not playing with the hack splitters now.
Yeah. The thing is, I was talking about this in one of my streams. It's the difference between actually building your factory to be like production balanced and usage balanced, and then you don't really need that many belt balancers, if any, as long as it's as long as you've got it working right. Especially using the priority splitters. When you're using lane balancers and things like that, it's a little bit different.
Here you go, Twinson. 2 more concrete blocks. Just for you.
I think
Should
it was Kovacs.
Oh,
think
Kovacs
anyway,
is the one that was upset. Okay.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna go do something I haven't done in a while. I'm gonna go work on that train station up there. Let's see, what kind of blueprints do we have? Station North. So why do you have them named based on the station? Are they a specific type?
No, it's Station North and Station South. Like, it's where the input comes from. So if the input's coming from the north, then you use Station North. If it's coming from the south, Station South.
And you just still always use horizontal, personally?
Yeah. I mean, you could rotate them. There is an R key. But the north and south is basically the mirrored ones. Because when you rotate them, it doesn't make any difference. Because of the awesome Factorio devs that have fixed it.
Yeah. So we're still going with 2-4 trains, though, right?
Well, 141, yeah.
We had gone with that.
Yeah, 141.
All right, I'm gonna work on that for a second then. All right, cool. Well, that's gonna have to do it though for this episode, unfortunately. But we'll be back tomorrow, same time, same place. If you want to come join us. Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you soon.
Bye bye.